Are you preparing to take the ACCA SBR exam and feeling a bit lost? Well, you're not alone. The SBR is one of the most challenging exams in the ACCA qualification, but with the right strategy, you can set yourself up for success. Now, there aren't any shortcuts with the SBR, but in this video, I'm going to take you through 5 top tips that could help make the difference to your SBR result. Now, tip number 1 is know your theory. The SBR is all about applying accounting standards to real-world scenarios. So you need a really strong grasp of the principles behind those standards and the rules. Because here's the thing, you can't predict what the examiner is going to ask you. The SBR examiners are very clever and they're good at coming up with unpredictable new questions. And the topics can vary a lot. So one question might focus on revenue recognition, another one might be on financial instruments or ethical dilemmas. So having a really solid understanding of the syllabus and of a wide range of IFRSs is going to be absolutely crucial. So ask yourself, what knowledge areas do you feel slightly weaker on, and make a clear plan to revise those areas in the lead up to the exam. Tip number 2 is apply your knowledge to the scenario. Now, this is where some really technically able students end up falling short. You see, the SBR isn't just about reciting everything you know about IFRS 15 or goodwill impairment. It's about simulating what doing financial reporting in the real world is like. And what that means is you need to know, how does this relevant IFRS standard apply to this business in this situation? So you need to show the examiner that you can understand the scenario in the question, you can identify what the key issues are, and you can apply the relevant accounting treatment appropriately. So ask yourself each step of the way, am I simply providing a theory answer, or am I applying my answer to the details that I am given about this company in the question? Tip number 3 is master your timing. Now, you've got 3 hours and 15 minutes in the exam, which might sound like a lot, but that time can vanish very quickly if you're not careful. So stick to a rule of 1.8 minutes per mark. So that means that a 25 mark question, for example, deserves around about 45 minutes and no more. And make sure you track your time carefully. So if you find yourself running over, move on, because you're going to pick up more points by attempting all of the parts of the exam than by having one perfect answer. And try to avoid writing too much. For each point that you're making, write enough to make the point clearly and concisely, but don't waffle. That won't earn you any extra marks. Now, before we continue, if you are looking for some help with your SBR revision, at Astranti, we have a full SBR premium course, which gives you access to theory revision, exam technique, mocks, and masterclasses. We've already helped thousands of students to pass their accountancy exams, so you're in good hands. So if you want to find out more, head over to astranti.com. And keep watching to find out how you can access a free SBR mock exam. Tip number 4 is answer the actual question. Now, this might sound obvious, but under exam pressure, it's really easy to misread the requirement or only partially answer it. And actually, it's sometimes even possible to answer what you wish the question was asking rather than what it's actually asking. So always start by carefully breaking down what the requirement is asking you for. Are you being asked to explain? Are you being asked to evaluate? Are you being asked to justify a position? Then tailor your answer to the specifics of the question. Don't just dump all of your knowledge onto the page. Stay focused and precise. So read that requirement carefully and answer the actual question posed. Don't be tempted to show off all of your knowledge. And finally, tip number 5, do lots of mock exams. Now, this is probably the single best way of preparing for the SBR. Doing mocks under time conditions help to test your understanding, it helps refine your timing, and it helps you to get used to the style of the questions. If possible, try to get some feedback on your SBR scripts so that you can learn from your mistakes, refine, and then try some more mocks or past papers in order to become confident as you go into the exam. Now, to get you started, we've got a free SBR mock exam that you can use to practice. So make sure to follow the link in the description to get access to that. So there you have it, 5 essential tips to boost your SBR performance. You need to make sure you know your theory, that you apply your answers, that you master your timing, that you answer the actual question, and that you practice with plenty of mocks. And if you want help passing your SBR, make sure to sign up to our SBR Premium course. Head over to astranti.com for more details.